Hey there, so today we have another review. This is a beer courtesy of Pilsner Urquell. They sent this one out to me from Chicago, but obviously this is from Pilsen. And this is the Pilsner Urquell, the original Pilsner, 1842, brewed with Satz hops, 4.4%. Comes in a 500 ml can. And yeah, really nice can. I mean, I'm used to the 6-pack brown bottles, but this is a nice Euro can right there. And they sent the proper glass. I mean, I remember serving these when I was working at a German beer hall with the side pull pour Lucre taps that now have become quite popular. I have only seen one in Florida so far, or one place have it in Florida so far, but definitely proliferating within the craft beer community. If you guys have seen those really wonderful, like, side pull taps that make the wonderful fluffy white head, I can't imitate that here, but we're gonna try to do that for you guys. Try to imitate what they do. That's, yep, we're getting there. Yep. Getting there. That's pretty much the pour right there. That's a pretty good one. Yeah, that's, I must say so myself. Actually, I could have actually poured a little harder than that, because I think the 500 ml line is, it's hard to see. Where is this guy? I have it somewhere here. Oh yeah, where is it? Oh yeah, right here. Oh, where is it? Oh, strange. Usually it's more visible on the commercial one. I should have actually poured a little harder, because you can quickly see the head residing, going away. But ideally it should be around here, I would say. But fresh, grainy malts on this one. All that kind of like pale malt character. Lagery for days. Not the best glass to sort of get the biggest nose on, but it's not really meant for nosing. It's meant for imbibing. So just like fresh bread and just like a little bit of spicy hop character. And also, Pilsner Urquell is, from what I understand, one of the highest commercial examples of a beer with the diacetyl. So like the amount of diacetyl within this beer is one of the highest for a commercial beer. They just pump a lot of, how they brew the beer. There's a bunch of diacetyl in there. So if you want to find a commercial beer that has diacetyl and teach about yourself about diacetyl, this is a perfect beer for that. But I don't really get it off this one because I can't get a great nose. But yeah, I really could have poured that a little harder, huh? That's nice. I mean, they say Best Buy is in November, so we're decently far away from that. Yeah, this one, remember. I mean, I studied abroad in Prague for about 6 months. Super drinkable. You get a little bit more, like, it's a hair toastier, I want to say, than like a nice German Pils. And then it's a little fatter of a beer. Or maybe fatter is what I'm looking for. It's a little bit more wide malt character, whereas the German Pils is thinner and just like snaps a little bit more, like the bitterness just like pops right there. And then now here, you sort of get that little bit of like diacetyl, which like helps make the beer a little bit more rounded. It's proper drinking beer. And for a beer that's 4.4, it just has like a nice round character to it. It really drinks. It's actually unbelievable that something as watery as Bud Light's only 0.2 ABV lower. It's like a world of difference. It's so hard to describe. I can't even think of a good description right now. Like it's almost like a double cheeseburger and a single cheeseburger, something like that, or even more ridiculous than that. It's just so much more impact. You get this full, fresh, bready character to it, and the diacetyl butteriness sort of helps like accentuate more of that malt. And then there is a pure hop flavor that comes in, right? It's a bit grassy, a bit green, and the bitterness also rides in quite nicely as well. It's not a very bitter beer, not snappy and bitter as the German Pils, but it lingers a little back, and it takes quite a while for the experience to reside, and then you want to take another sip. And you guys see me do reviews, and I generally sip on beers, especially our IPAs, double IPAs, and here I'm at. Let's put down what? Oh yeah, see, now I can see it. The 0.5 is right here on where, I mean, the whole thing pours in flat, it'd be here, but the head, you want to have it like reside over there. So right here, we're about what? This is 16.9 ounces. We're already like 5 ounces deep, and we haven't really talked much. Fantastic stuff. Ooh, does Pilsner Urquell want me to give it a rating on Pilsner Urquell? I mean, it's such a nostalgic beer, and it's been a while since I've had it, and it's such a reliable, just perfect-ish kind of beer. Like, it does everything you want, right? It has that drinkability, that low ABV, the nice hop character, and the glass comes in. The glass it comes in is quite iconic, and then especially if you get it off that Lucre tap, the side pull, something with the fluffiness and how the CO2 sits, like, you know, out of the can. You can't quite get that same experience. And let me tell you, 18 to 19-year-old Darwin in Prague, with the drinkability of this beer was very dangerous, you know, and didn't really get to quite appreciate that wonderful drinkability of this beer, and how much, again, how much impact it has. It's literally right at the ABV of Bud Light, and it's just so flavorful. On my bell. Let's go with a solid. I mean, you know, I'm not one to, you know, give points for just nostalgia and all that stuff. You know, I was talking about, like, you know, what is advertised, what is labeled, forget about that, what's in the glass. Absolutely fantastic. Let's give a couple points for that. 98. 98. That's Pilsner Urquell. 98. Why not? This is the beer. This is the beer. You know, just one of the beers out there. I know there's other classics that I probably appreciate a little less. This one's a great one. Until next time, guys. Cheers. Later.